Hey Ram, hey Michal.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, give me just 1 second. I have to step away from the computer.
Hi everyone.
Sandeep is waiting for Peter. He had to step away.
Okay.
I'm back. Hey Sandeep.
Hey, hi Peter.
So it's 30 minutes past. I can probably get started. Welcome everyone to the Hyperledger Cacti Maintainers meeting. Please abide by the antitrust policy that we have on the screen and also by the Hyperledger Code of Conduct, which you can find linked to on the agenda document. Quick announcement from me. We released the version 2.10. Unfortunately, there's still some problem with the release pipeline, so we continue to investigate how to fix that for the NPM packages at least. I saw that the Go modules went out okay, I think.
Yeah.
So at least it works. And I'll try to make some fixes to the pipeline in the meantime, and then we'll see if it works for the next release. And then the other two items I have, one is just housekeeping. We have to start working on the annual update because it's due in January, which is going to be much quicker than usual because we have the holidays in December. So my question was, does anyone feel like they should be retired to emeritus status? Because I'm not sure, but I think Takuma was the one who said he will have much less time after he moved to England. So I was wondering if you need to do any updates on there. Any thoughts from anybody?
Yeah, I think Sato-san spoke with him when we migrated to the new organization, and he asked to be kept as a maintainer, at least, as for 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
I don't have any objections. So
All right. That was easy then. My other question is scheduling the 2.2 release. I suggest we try to issue it in January, maybe the end of January. How do people feel about that?
But that's fine by me.
sounds good.
Just
Awesome.
one question, like why 2.2 after 2.1 and not 2.1.1?
It's because I'm thinking most likely we will have added some new feature in it since or in the time frame. And so with semantic versioning, there's encoded information in the version. If you're bumping the middle number, or if you have new features that you're releasing, then you're supposed to bump the middle number. That's why I ended up doing
Okay.
210 instead of 201 last week as well, because I'm
Yeah,
trying
that I
to.
got. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it.
Okay.
And that's all from me. Does anyone have any other ad hoc discussion items?
Sandeep had one, and
Yeah.
then I have another question. Sandeep, you go ahead.
Yeah. So the NPM packages didn't publish.
Yeah.
There was an error that we fixed in the two PRs, one PR Rama created and one I created. But still, the issue is that because we are still using hyperledger slash the package name, it's still causing an error issue while publishing the package. So I think we need to change all the names to hyperledger cacti slash package name.
Yeah. Okay. If that's what it is, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay.
I think then for npm, do we have on npmjs.com, do we actually own that? Sorry, give me 1 second. I just have to double check. Because if we don't own it and we can't get it, then it's probably easiest if we just give up on npm and only use GitHub exclusively. So I just have to log in. And then let's set an invalid password. Just give me 1 more second. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now I just have to get the 2FA. Okay, we do have it. Okay, So if anyone wants to volunteer to send a pull request that does all this search and replace, I'm all for it.
Okay, I can do that. Is there any easy way or just a manual, like some IDE search and replace?
I would just do the ID search and replace,
Okay.
and I would read through the results, the search results first, just as a quick scan to see what kind of things does it capture that might be unexpected. That's usually my tactic. And
Okay.
regular expressions can help sometimes. In this case, I don't think it will, but it might.
Okay, I'll try it.
Thank you, Sandeep.
Thanks, Sandeep.
Okay. Bro, just go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I have two questions. Have you guys or has anybody working on Cacti tried to upgrade Fabric to 3.0?
Not me. It's on my backlog, but 0 times so far.
Okay. Yeah, I had somebody, team in IBM who was using the Weaver packages, was asking if we support 3.0. So yeah, anyway, I need to experiment with that myself. Another quick thing, as I mentioned to you offline, Peter, yesterday, there's news about Stellar using Cacti for an experiment they did. Do you know what exactly they connected? Because the description says connecting the Stellar blockchain with Hyperledger Cacti. I'm not sure exactly what that means. So do you know what they were trying to do? And do we have a Stellar plugin now, right?
Yes. And so the way I thought it is that Cheesecake Labs developed a Stellar connector, and then they are using that for something in their code that is Stellar related. I just wanted
Okay.
to reiterate that because it's not Stellar themselves creating or using it, as far as I know. But also, I could be totally wrong. I just know that when I was helping people develop that Stellar connector, I was talking to Cheesecake Labs people.
Great. The Cheesecake Labs people, they've been on calls with you, right? The pair programming lab meetings.
Yep.
Great. Yeah.
And then they presented it at one of the conferences, probably Consensus.
That
The
says
one that was
Meridian
here.
2024. That's what I see. Is it a Stellar conference?
No, I think it's more generic.
Is it? Okay.
EVM
Yeah.
/ blockchain conference.
Okay. Yeah, the link I sent you it says Stellar Development Foundation's Meridian 2024, and something that Daniela also attended.
Okay, I'll be honest. I only read the beginning of the link because I thought I knew what you sent because I've seen it before, but it might be that this is a different one. Let me go back and do an actual detailed read. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Yeah, so in the URL it says Cheesecake Labs interoperability with Hyperledger Cacti. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, I know exactly what this is.
Yeah. They might do it. They might also showcase it at the next consensus. They have anything more.
Could be. Oh,
Yeah, this is good. We should put this on the. I mean, there's something we should actually do. Maybe So I'm working on the PR, right? I mean, I've been very slow about that life cycle transitions one, but one of the things that Tracy and I discussed was project should have a file called adopters.md, which you can put who's using it. You can also input stuff like this, experiments that different organizations have conducted. So clearly those organizations are using it or adopting it for some purpose. So I think we should take the lead and maybe creating that kind of file. We already had that a list we made for last year's graduation pitch, right? So we started that.
I'm all for it. I would love it.
Cool. Yep, that's all I have. Thanks.
Thank you, Ron. Just one last question from me. Is it okay if we cancel the next 3 meetings? Because I will not be able to attend next week, and then after that it will be the holidays in the US.
Mhm.
So does it work if we communicate stuff over Discord in the meantime?
Sure. Will you attend next week's TSE meeting?
I might have to skip that as well.
Okay. Yep, sure. Fine with me.
All right. I don't
Yeah,
hear any other objections. Go ahead, yeah.
No, it's fine with me too.
Okay. All right, then I'll communicate that to the mailing list and the Discord channel, and then the next meeting we'll have is January 2nd. Cool. And thanks everyone for joining, and I will talk to you in January.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Cool.